Good morning, this is English on the Ones. I'm Frida Lidwina. Protesters in the Indian-administrated Kashmir staged a rally in Srinagar on Friday, condemning what they called U.S. and Israeli interference in Syria. Angry protesters burned the effigies of U.S. President Barack Obama and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, chanting anti-U.S. and Israel slogans. They said they will never support the Syrian rebels because they are the puppets of America and Israel. Protesters also condemned what they described as the desecration of a grave of a revered Islamic figure in Syria. They said the movement are playing against the holy shrines. Syria's civil war poses a grave threat to the country's rich cultural heritage. Taiwan criticized the Philippines on Friday for using military force that fatally shot a Taiwanese fisherman in a vessel that Manila claims was ramming against its surveillance ship. The incident occurred in waters where the two countries' exclusive economic zones in the South China Sea overlap. Taiwan Foreign Minister David Y.L. Lin said the attack was not justified, while a Philippine fisheries official, Asis Perez, said one of its vessels was acting under the threat of being rammed when it opened fire at the Taiwanese fishing boat. A Philippine Coast Guard spokesman said the incident took place in Philippine waters.
Further incursions of our waters.
An annular solar eclipse early Friday was witnessed in several locations in Indonesia among thick fog and clouds. Observed by a number of astronomy clubs in Sukoharjo, Central Java, the eclipse was visible until 6:30 a.m. The phenomenon was experienced at a much shorter duration than anticipated. The eclipse was also only partially visible. In West Java, the Bosha Observatory in Bandung experienced more difficulty in witnessing the phenomenon due to thick fog and clouds. In Australia, scientists and astronomers from around the world gathered at Tennant Creek to view the eclipse beginning just before 7 a.m. An annular solar eclipse happens when the moon moves in front of the sun and a thin ring of light forms. The next total solar eclipse will be visible from Africa, Southern Europe, and Eastern Americas in November 2013. Now let's take a look at what the weather will be like across the world today. Jakarta, Singapore, and Tokyo will be rainy, while Beijing will be cloudy. London will also rain. That's English on the One, but stay tuned for more coming up on World News.